Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we are going to take a look at the brand new physical Super Saiyan 2 transforming Goku. So this is one of the brand new Dokkan Fest exclusive units and he looks pretty damn good. Obviously if you've seen some of his attack stats and everything, he looks pretty wild. He leads the Battle of Fate or Accelerated Battle categories, both of which are okay categories, and we'll talk about that just now. In terms of his super attack effect, he raises his attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy with a medium chance of stunning. He has Ki +2 in attack and defense of 180% plus an additional attack and defense of 50% when performing a super attack. He will also launch an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. He has a high chance to crit, which is 50%. He can transform when his health is below 77% HP starting from the 3rd turn of battle, and he has Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Lineage, Golden Warrior, Experienced Fighters, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle. In terms of categories, he's on Majin Buu Saga, Super Saiyan 3, Pure Saiyan's Transformation Boost, Goku's Family, Kamehameha, SS2, Turtle School, Mastered Evolution, Bond of Friendship, Accelerated Battle, and Battle of Fate. He's on pretty decent categories overall. Once he transforms, he will be greatly raising attack and raising his defense for 1 turn, and he will cause immense damage to the enemy while retaining his medium chance to stun. His passive will change and he'll have Ki +3 and attack and defense of 200%. He will also gain an additional attack and defense of 50% when performing a super attack, and he will launch 2 additional attacks, each of which has a medium chance of becoming a super attack, plus an additional attack of 50% when attacking, and a great chance to perform a critical hit for 6 turns from the start of turn. He has a high chance to perform a critical hit starting from the 7th turn. So overall, he looks pretty impressive. His links do change. He gains the mid-breaking form, Kamehameha, and over in a flash. For the most part, the Super Saiyan 3 form looks like a flat improvement. With the Ki +3, he doesn't really struggle with the change of links to over in a flash. However, obviously you are going to lose the slight attack bonus from activating that link if it's at level 10. In his base form, in terms of links, doesn't really gain too much. 5% attack from Saiyan Warrior Race, 5% attack from Super Saiyan, 5% attack and defense from Saiyan Lineage, 5% enemy defense reduction, 5% attack from Experienced Fighters, 5% attack and defense from Prepared for Battle, and 5% from Fierce Battle. In terms of Super Saiyan 3, Kamehameha gives him 5% attack when performing a super attack, and he has attack +7% from over in a flash. He will also gain an additional 5% attack when performing a super attack from limit breaking form. So overall, mainly just attack orientated links. In terms of build for this guy, you're going to want to focus entirely on additional, and then if you want to, you can stick the rest into evasion. However, I would just stick it into crit anyway, but you can stick it into evasion. That then gives him a 6% chance to evade. It will give him majority additional, and he already has his 50 to 70% crit chance anyway, so not really a huge issue. In terms of this guy, his best running partners, he's got a couple decent partners for the most part. He's a pretty decent kind of unit from a link set. His link set's pretty standard. Experienced Fighters is a little bit difficult for him to get just because it's not the most common link in the world, but yeah, overall he's somewhat decent. In the Super Saiyan 2 form, his best linking partners are the LR Super Saiyan Goku and the physical Virus Goku. Both of them are very good link partners for him, but he has a bunch of 5 link units. He's got the Int Vegeta, he's got the Psy Gogeta, he's got AGL Super Saiyan Gohan, he's got the Goku and Vegeta Angel units, he's got the LR Planet Namek Goku. All of them share 5 links with him, so he's got plenty of good link pairing units. He even shares 5 links with the legendary Super Saiyan Broly, which is pretty nuts and pretty awesome overall. In terms of his Super Saiyan 3 form, obviously things get a little bit more difficult there, but generally any Super Saiyan 3 unit will be good with him. The Tech Angel Goku, the Tech Gotenks Teen, the Strength Vegeta Super Saiyan 3, the AGL Goku Super Saiyan 3, pretty much any of them will all be fine with him. And considering the fact that he transforms into this state, he does pretty much have the ability to link with all of them. And then in terms of 4 link characters, there are quite a few there, but again, he does link pretty decently with the Broly, with the LR Namek Goku. They share 4 links, so it's only really a 1 link drop off from his base form. So nothing too crazy. He keeps all the important links, and that's pretty much all you need, really. Like I said, his +3 with his key doesn't really affect him, and Saiyan Lineage at level link 10 does change to a 2 key link, so that is pretty good overall. For the most part, for the rest, the Battle of Fate category is an okay category. It's nothing too wild, if I can be honest. It's not like the craziest category, and we'll talk about it now, but here we can see Goku getting some decent links. You know, we're going to now transform him, and then, or not transform him now, sorry. Goku should get some decent links here. I think he's got 4 activated. Defense looking pretty solid, just around about the 160-170k mark, which is very, very good. The friend Goku that I'm using is a 3 dupe Goku, so this is a 90% Goku, but you can see pretty good attack stats all around, pretty good damage all around, and just very, very impressive, really. Goku is just a very good unit. He does seem like the next level of unit. He just seems like a step up from everything else. And overall, he just looks very, very good. He looks like the type of unit that, you know, you want to get, you want to summon on. He's just very, very strong. So he does look really good, and he feels really good as well. Very simple unit, does a lot of business, nothing really crazy to activate his abilities. His active skill only requires you to be below 77% health, which is really not that much. You know, 77% health, really easy to get. You'll be able to take enough damage to take that out, and yeah, you know, like I say, he'll be more than fine. Very simple active skill. Passive is very simple, you know, just straight defense, straight offense, crit chance, so he'll do good damage in any event, and very simple build. Like I said, you can do a little bit of dodge if you want. You can give him a 6% dodge from the ability system. The crit won't really be necessary, and you can give them full additionals. You do want to do full additionals because then you have the chance to get multiple supers. We are going to see the transformation, so I'll let it be, and then I'll come back. So there we go. That is Goku and his transformation. As you can see, we now have 5 links active. He does share a decent amount of links with this SS3 Goku, the LR. So yeah, obviously looking pretty good. We'll take a look at his attack stat and his defense stat, but you can see there he's sitting really nicely at a very decent clip. Just remember that he will gain 50% attack and defense on super attack, so that defense is going to skyrocket up. Plus he's going to also raise that defense for 1 turn on his super. Now the reason why additionals are so great is because every additional attack he'll get will raise his defense again, every additional super attack will raise his defense, and he will have pretty crazy defense, which you can see from that attack stat that he has pretty crazy damage as well. So pretty good initial showing from Goku here. We will get a 55% copy, and then we will enter the next battle with a 55% copy with a slightly adjusted team, just so we can see something a little bit different. But yeah, Goku looking pretty nuts. I'm not gonna lie, he is looking pretty ridiculous, but he is obviously in line with the entire new meta of the game. Just seems completely busted and really, really awesome. So yeah, Goku looking pretty nuts. So yeah, we'll now try out a 55% Goku. We're going to see how he does, you know, comparably to the 90%. We did change up the team slightly. Obviously, I don't have Goku, so we're basically running a derivative of the Goku's family team. But here you can see him looking pretty damn solid. He's going to share quite a few links here. We have him with the Int Goku, and he's going to sit in this front slot, and then we're just going to see how he does. Looking pretty nice overall. Obviously, yeah, Goku is just one of those units that's just very, very good. You know, he just does a lot of the business. He does pretty much everything. His kit is so diverse, and oh, you can see there, Really nice starting attack stat. Obviously here we have all links active and the 30% support, so he is getting pretty ideal situation right off the bat, but still a really good starting point. I think Goku is, a unit that is also so exciting because he's so simple to use. You just place him wherever you need him to go, and he just does the business. He just does damage, he has good defense, he does crit, so he's very simple. And I think people like simple units that perform well, where there's no real restriction on the team. His link set when he transforms changes to an SS3 link set obviously, but it doesn't necessarily become overtly bad. He still has Super Saiyan, he still has Saiyan lineage, he still has Fierce Battle, Kamehameha is very common, and Saiyan Warrior Race is also pretty decent. So he doesn't like lose a lot or lose anything, and I think that's the most important thing. Like his team building, or the way you build the team, doesn't necessarily feel like you have to construct anything to make him work. You can just stick him in the second slot behind a tankier unit and he will just do what he needs to do. So yeah, Goku looking pretty damn nuts. Here obviously we don't have the 77% health active, but he still links pretty well with this int SS Goku. Obviously the thing with the int one is you want to get as many orbs as possible, but we're trying to get him to take some damage so that we can transform Goku and hopefully see him transform, but we won't be able to, unfortunately. But they make a pretty good pairing. The only problem is the certain events will cancel the int Goku's dodging, but he still looks pretty decent alongside this Super Saiyan Goku, this SS2 Goku. And you can see again, decent attack stat. Obviously no support here and a little bit less links, but still looking pretty damn solid. Really bringing a lot of decent work to the table. Looks like he's doing a lot of good work, and just really awesome unit overall. So really liking what he brings to the table and super duper happy with it. And yeah, I'm just I think Goku is just a top unit. I just think he at 55%, 90%, he's just one of those units that just really obviously doesn't break the game, but he just brings so much to the table that I just think you can't help but enjoy him. I think anyone who gets him is super thrilled to get him. He just does a lot. His categories are very diverse as well. His link set, like I said, is relatively versatile, not too much limitation on him. And yeah, you can feel his effects, you can feel the crit, you can feel the additional attacks. You can just feel his output, really. Like that's what you can feel, and that's the thing. He just does too much good work. Very similar to this physical LR Goku, in that their kits are simple. This physical LR Goku feels so great because his kit is so simple. He can be run as a support, he can be run as a second slot unit, he is great just supporting superclass enemies, and just has a great simple kit that really does a lot. And I think that's why people appreciate and resonate with this Goku so much. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll take a look now at links. So in terms of links, I think the most important links right off the bat. Obviously in this base form, prepared for battle. Saiyan lineage is another key link, but it's very Saiyan restricted. Prepared for battle is more common across multiple categories. You've got experienced fighters, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Fierce Battle, Golden Warrior. I think if you focus in on the Fierce Battle, Prepared for Battle, and Super Saiyan part, you will find decent enough link partners across multiple categories on every single one of his categories. Remember, he's got a lot of synergy with other units, like for example that int SS3 Goku is on Super Saiyan 2, is on SS3, is on Kamehameha, is on Pure Saiyans, is on Transformation Boost, is on Goku's family. So like there's a lot of cross-pollination between the units. And like I said, in this base form he shares a lot of links, but your best linking partner is going to be that Heart Virus Goku, at least for his base form. The Heart Virus Goku also has the added benefit of literally being one of the best tanks in the game, which is great. So yeah, that does really help out this Goku, who prefers to be in the second slot. The AGL LR Goku shares 6 links with him as well, but obviously the AGL LR Goku is also a second slot unit, so generally speaking it's not really something you want to factor in basically. But yeah, definitely a pretty pretty nice section of units for him to utilize, especially in the Super Saiyan 2 form. Remember, when he does transform, his link set will change, but pretty much any Super Saiyan 3 unit is going to link up pretty well with him. There's not going to be any of them that aren't necessarily going to link up well with him at all. He's got plenty of options there. On a physical team, you can run him alongside future Gohan, and they will link pretty decently, but also obviously future Gohan can act as that front slot tank, which is pretty awesome for Goku. Anytime he can just sit in the second slot and dish out damage and build up his defense before he gets hit, he's going to be very, very happy. Like I said, this Heart Virus Goku just deserves a special mention for the Super Saiyan 2 phase. He is definitely outright the best unit to link with him, considering his defensive power that he has, which is obviously very helpful to Goku. And then, I mean, like I said, in terms of his SS3 transformation, pretty much any Super Saiyan 3 is going to link pretty well with him. You don't need to try and build around that too much. If you do want to, the Int Goku is very good for that, because obviously he can transform as well, and so you don't really have to split the pairing unless you get super unlucky with transformations. But yeah, definitely something that is pretty good. But the SS3 category across the board pretty much links with him all 5 links. Pretty much every unit shares 4 or 5 links with him. So yeah, you don't really need to be too concerned about the SS3 phase if that is what your priority is. Obviously he will transform, but again, like I said, he only really loses 1 link with some of his most important units, and Heart Virus Goku still shares 4 links with him anyway, so there's really no need to kind of jump the gun and try and switch them around or anything. But yeah, that's pretty much it really. There's not too much more to say about Goku. He's very, very good, and if you have him, you should be very, very excited. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, or leave a comment and I will try and get back to you. As always guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you stay safe, take care, and I will see you guys in the next video. As always, thank you for watching. Bye.